It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
All right, Merry Christmas to you. Happy holiday. Happy New Year to you. I hope everybody's in the holiday spirit, this Christmas spirit, if you will. I love this time of year. It's when we get to spend a lot of time with our families and friends and celebrate. It's when a lot of people like us here at the show and the folks over at RV Station are planning how to roll out some exciting things that will begin in January. Now, to visit with us about it is RV Station's big kahuna, Mr. Cannon Combs. Merry Christmas, Cannon.
Merry Christmas, RV Show USA.
Ho, ho, ho. Now, before we talk about...
Hey, I love listening to you, and I love learning something. And today I learned...
What?
That my wife is responsible for everything. Do you know why? Because she brushes my teeth.
There you go. Or she tells you how to do it, right?
She brushes my teeth. I just figured out that she's responsible for everything.
All right, well, good.
Beautiful.
All right, so listen, I know we're going to talk about 2020, but as 2019 is wrapping up, how has 2019 looked from a high level, from a business perspective? I mean, you're a big RV, not a great big RV dealer, but you're a good-sized RV dealer. How's it been for RV Station?
Business in 2019 was a banner year for us. It was awesome. You know, we're getting a lot of repeat business. We're getting a lot of people telling people to come out and see us in our little markets, and we're very, very excited about the finish of 19, moving into 20. Very excited.
How does 19 for you compare with like 2018 or 2017? When it was just Katie bar the door.
Overall, the state of Texas, and I haven't looked nationally, but the state of Texas is down, I think, 4.5%, and we're up quite a bit. So we're it's just, we feel very blessed. We would take a flat year. Especially moving into 20 with a presidential elections usually slow people's decisions a little bit. So I'm a little bit worried about it, but we would take 18, 17, any of those. So we're just going to keep selling families one RV at a time and making them, help them go make family memories, buddy.
Well, I love hearing that, and I also love what you have done in 2019 with your RV classes and that you've held every month. They've gone over pretty well, haven't they, Cannon?
Yeah, the classes, it's just amazing what we've probably learned more from them, Alan, than we've taught them, and it's just, one of the biggest things that jumps out at us from these classes is the newbies, the first-time buyers. A lot of times they'll go into some of these bigger dealers, and look, I'm not against every big dealer because there's some great big dealers out there, but there's some that just don't give them the full story. They're just not, unfortunately, the buyer's just not educated enough.
They don't know the questions to ask, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that we've learned. In fact, that's kind of where we're going to be focused on moving into the 20 classes, because we're just, they're just so uneducated on what to look for. You know what I mean? You just don't know.
What kind of stories do you hear? Stories very often from RVers, or maybe people that work at other RV dealerships. Don't name any, please. But about these newbies, the first timers.
We have all kinds of stories. The reason I think we're up is because some of the bigger dealers that aren't servicing their people, those buyers are getting tired of those dealers not, and sometimes it's not their fault. Like you say, it's not always their fault, but sometimes it is. But we're learning that, they don't like waiting for service. So we're servicing them, and we're getting their business the second time. But yeah, I've heard horror stories. I mean, I just went to a birthday party the other day, and one of our employees' brothers works at the competition down the road, and he literally told me, they sell twice as many as we do. And they're down closer in the major market, and I'm outside of it. And I asked him, I looked him in the eye and said, so what do you do when the customer comes back to you and they're upset that you can't service them? And he literally just said, Cannon, I look him in the eye and tell him I'm not in service. And I'm like, golly, how do you tell a customer that? How do you even, why would you even want to work for an organization like that? You got to be able to service the customer. It's so important. I just can't stress that enough.
Well, that's why I say we don't know what we don't know. And I love, folks, Cannon Combs is with us. He is the owner of RV Station here in Texas. They're the flagship station that is teaching these RV classes, teaching RVers to become smarter RVers and become more confident RVers. And in 2020, their monthly classes, which are free to attend, by the way, are going to be focusing on entry level and newbies and people that don't really know an awful lot about RVing, and it's to help you make the right decision when you go and buy that new RV. Ken, what are some of the mistakes?
Let me I was going to jump in and
say,
look, we all need to understand that this industry literally depends on people having a good experience, and that terrible experience, ignoring people's requests, endless excuses that some dealers make, they all add up to RVers becoming unhappy and disillusioned about RVing and camping. And I mean, and that's the big thing. It's like, you can tell me that unhappy people may give up RVing, but I gotta be honest, man. That's a shame. RVing is awesome. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. Everybody that out there is listening to your show that has an RV is smiling from ear to ear, even if they've had some bad experience, if they got in the right one and they got the right experience, it's just so warming to know that, look, I got my family and I got my home and I'm traveling wherever I want, and it's just all my memories of a childhood come from that. And it's just, there's no better feeling, but the thought of, some people just getting ruined by the service in this industry is just awful.
So what I'm hearing from you is, I mean, this is kind of rhetorical because we talk about it quite often, is the newbie, the person who doesn't know very much, maybe has never owned an RV, or maybe they've only owned one or two, or it's been a few years since they've had one. They go in, they look at the glitz, the glitter. They don't know they all look pretty good to me, and they don't even know the questions to ask. And your classes are going to be teaching people, this is what you ask. You're not trying to trash anybody. You're just trying to show the difference between the price ranges at entry-level RV, the next level up, and because there's a huge difference, even though you may not recognize it in the very beginning when you're a newbie.
No, you just and again, let's all remember, and please know that, and you can tell from notes from the Facebook and stuff that I'm not trying to sell you something, but we want to educate you so that you don't get fooled by all the glitz and glamour and a payment. Look, you can buy an unbelievable RV from us or from someone else all at the same price. If you do your homework, you're going to get a great price. Don't worry about that, but do your homework on why to avoid like a cheap entry-level trailer that doesn't have, 30 or 40 things that you don't know it needs until you're out on your first camping trip. And it's simple. I mean, you don't have to come to my class once a month. You could come to one or two and learn the stuff that you really need to look for.
I mean, things about hot water heater bypasses, about the quality of the cabinets, about the less windows in the entry level RVs, the exhaust fan, lack of exhaust fan. So many different little things that when you go, I didn't even think about that. It will help
power
you.
converters,
absolutely.
Shower surrounds. I mean, some showers you get in and they literally have loo on. They go to take their first shower and they're like, well, wait a minute. Why is this wall still wet? Why is it starting to?
Hey, listen, Cannon, we are out of time. We got to wrap it up. But thank you for everything you do at RV Station. Seriously, you are helping so many people. I know you are making a positive difference. So Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year, all right?
We appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas.
All right, you take care. Thank you. All right, there you go, folks. He's one of the good guys for sure in the RV industry. If you are in Texas and you're considering buying a new RV, you need to attend this class at RV Station in January. It could save you from making a very, very costly mistake. Learn more at rvstation.com or register for the class. Go to our website at thervshowusa.com. All right, up next, we're going to be giving away a whole box of RV goodies sent to us by RV Nana over at PPL Motorhomes. We we'll have a winner for our live stream viewers, and then also one for who's listening on our radio station affiliates around the country. We'll tell you how to win after the break. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. This is the RV Show USA. We got an issue here or no? Yeah. You want to kill audio or? All right, everybody. We got a little bit of technical issue here, but we're going to be just fine. Before we move along, I got to say something about Canon over RV Station. Without their support of this show, you would not be watching the live stream. RV Station, yep, they would like to sell you an RV. They would. To say otherwise would be a flat-out lie. But they want to do a whole lot more than just sell you an RV. They want to be your RV dealer for the rest of your days as an RVer. Their 8 Texas dealerships are all within a short drive, all of them from the big Metroplex, and all of them have a feel when you walk in, a feeling like, you know what, I like this place. No salesperson is going to be breathing down your neck. They're not going to be chasing you around, and they will take their time to listen to what you are looking for. RV Station has the top brands, all of them. Yes, RV Station has low prices too. And yes, RV Station has my endorsement as the only RV dealer in the state of Texas that I have such confidence in. Let me tell you this, the RV classes that you hear us talking about, Canon doesn't make a dime, doesn't make anything off those classes. You know what he does make? He makes people smarter and happier, and that is what it's all about. If you are in or near Texas, if you want to experience the absolute best in RV dealerships, you go see RV Station. If for any reason, I mean this, for any reason, if you don't have a great experience with them, I want to know about it. Seriously, I want to know. Not the biggest RV dealership in Texas, just the best. RVstation.com, RVstation.com, making RVers smarter and happier. RVstation.com.